Guys, today we'll try to understand some important concepts in terms of validations or using it in any of the formulas, whether it be Excel, Google Sheets, SQL, or in database while you're querying, or any kind of programming languages as well. This concept is very important in the sense like how do we use uh, and also or and not. Now, these are a few important concepts why I'll tell you because you need to know these concepts in order to come up with your results. Yeah. Now, what happens when you use these conditions? Yeah, like and, or, and not. Yeah. Suppose you have multiple conditions. So I say condition one and condition two. We'll check for two conditions as of now. If I use and condition and as a concept in any of your spreadsheets or querying languages or any of your database tools, and you're using and as a concept, then what will be the result? Yes. And if I use not against these conditions, what would be the result? Yeah. I'll add a column for symbol as well. Yeah. Usually and is denoted by ampersand, two ampersands, and or is denoted by two pipeline symbols. Yes. Now let's start with and first. Suppose your first condition, for an example, you're trying to understand whether 10 is greater than 9. Yes. Now, in that condition, suppose your of first condition comes through. Yeah. And your second condition is also true. The result of and would be true. Yeah. We'll check not at a later stage, but let's first understand what happens when you apply and to multiple conditions. Yeah. Suppose your condition one turns out to be true and your condition two turns out to be false. Your result would be false. This would be true. Yeah. If both of your conditions are true, then the result would be true. Yeah. Your first condition is true and your second condition is false. The result would be false. Suppose your first condition is false and the second condition is true. The result would be still be false because one of your condition is false. Suppose my both the conditions are false. The result would be false. Now from this you can understand that in order to get your result to be true, your both conditions should be true for and. Yeah. So and always check that all the conditions in your formula should result into a true condition or else it will not provide you the result. Pretty clear? Same way, let's see an example. Yeah. Suppose I have a value called 10. Yes. And if I say, and this is less than less than 9. Yeah? This is less than 9, comma. Also again this less than 8. Yes, I'm getting an if conditions. So if it is true, then it will say true, or it will say false. Yes. Now you see it is false because 10 is neither greater less than 9 nor less than 8. So let's make one of the condition as true. So G1 is less than 11. So this is true. Yeah. So 10 is less than 11. So this is true. Let's see whether it gives what result it gives. It still gives me false. Let's see if I make the first condition true. I make it 12 and I make this 9. Still it will result in false. Yeah. Now let's see making both the conditions true. So I say G1 is greater than 12, less than 12 and less than 20. Yes. Now both the conditions are true. 10 is less than 12 and 10 is less than 20 as well. Yes, and this is AND condition that we are looking at. So G1 is less than 12 and G1 is less than 20 as well. So both conditions are true. So it will give me true. This is what we were talking about. So all the conditions provided in a statement should be true in order for AND to result into a true value. Yes. Now let's use the same thing for OR. Yeah. Or again, it is denoted by pipeline symbol in some of the database or querying languages or programming languages. So we are trying to understand the concept now. Just move this a little. Okay, that's great. So OR basically checks for if any one condition of those multiple conditions that you have added or multiple checks that you have added, yeah, any one condition is true, it will result into a true value. Yeah. So since here both the conditions are true, so it will come as true. Or again, any of the one conditions are true, it will again come to be true. Any one of the condition, it is again true. So I'll come, the result would be true. And lastly, since both the conditions are false, it will result into a false. Yes. Let's see the same thing here. We earlier saw whether 10 is less than 12 or 10 is less than 20. Let's replace AND with OR. Yeah, we have used OR. So any of these conditions should be true in order to give the result as true. So suppose I'll say, yeah, both the conditions are true as of now. Less than 12 and less than 20, it will give us true. Let's check the next condition. The condition 1 is true. So it is less than 12. Yes, 10 is less than 12. And or 10 is less than 9. So only one condition is satisfying here where H1 is less than 12. The other condition is not satisfying. So one is true, other is false. So let's see what it gives. It gives me true. So any one condition has to result into a true formula. So again, let's reverse it or make it vice versa. I'll make the first condition as false and make the second condition as true. So H1 is greater less than 12. So 10 is less than 12. So here again the condition is true. Let's make both the condition as false right now. Make it 8. So this way H1 is less than 9 and also less than 8. So both the conditions are false. So here it will result in false. So these are a very important concepts that you need to know about and so this is how we use and or conditions. Now let's talk about not. Not is basically denoted by an exclamation symbol. Yeah. In any of the formulas or queries or programming languages. Basically, what it does, it negates the result. So if the result is true, it will turn into false. If the result is false, it will turn into true. So anything that the results provide, it will negate and reverse it. Yeah. So if the result is false here for a or condition, it will turn into a true condition. Yeah. So let's see how it happens. So if over here, my both the conditions are false. Yes, we saw this. Both the conditions are false for or. So we are checking on this last part where my both condition are false because of which my result is false. Yeah. Now if I put not before this, yes, I'll add a not and keep this entire logical expression inside this, you'll find it will negate it and make it true. Yes. So it reverses whatever result uh, is provided by a condition being run. Yes. So not is nothing but it reverses the result. Yeah. So it does not satisfy or it negates the result which is available. Clear? So I guess these are very important concepts and I hope I made it clear in terms of how you need to understand it and how you can use it in formulas as well. Yeah. While using and or yes, we'll see it by using a formula in our sessions, in various sessions that we do through programming or in query languages or in Excel or Google Sheet videos. But this concept you need to remember. Yeah. For and, you need to be specifically thinking about getting all the conditions to be true. Yes. And in or, you need to have at least one condition to be true. Clear? So these are very important concepts that I wanted to take you through before we at least jump on to any of the topics which I'll be taking in various sessions. Yes, I hope you understood this concepts and you'll use it for your future formulas or queries or in programming languages. Yeah, thank you so much.